Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just giving a little update. I haven't posted any videos in a while. I've been busy working on my GTO. So I got the 2-inch dual exhaust in, and looks good. 2-inch dual exhaust from front to back. It's going to have an H pipe, 2 little turbo mufflers on it, so it should sound pretty nice. I don't like loud cars. Nice little rumble's fine with me. Excuse me. Just like the Mustangs, you have a little tailpipe you could see from the back on both sides. I'm not sure if I'm going to polish that or just paint it black so it blends into the side of the car, because I want that sleeper look. So if you guys know, this is a 3.4 Camaro engine. It's got a 390 Holly carb with the Edelbrock intake, Edelbrock valve covers. It has a turbo 200 out of 82 Camaro. I use that because they're very lightweight. They can hold up to V8 power if you build them. And I don't need a 700 R4, which is overdrive. I don't need overdrive for what I want it for. You have AC radiator, Chevette AC radiator. You got the stock manifolds. The opening is actually pretty good, so about 2 inches, a little bit over 2 inches. So they flow pretty well for the power level that I have. Don't mind the engine compartment, that little crust in the passenger side shock tower, something the previous owner did. I never fixed it. Once I get the car together and it's running and driving, eventually I'm going to take it all apart, put it on a rotisserie, and I'm going to take and do the body work and paint, make it perfect. I've been working on my GTO, trying to get it to the track. Last time I was there, I blew up the rear. Yeah, it's not supposed to look like that. So this is my priority, trying to get it back together. I got to order a locker for it, rebuild kit, and some new stub axles. So I want to get that back together. So that's APS twin turbo, 6-speed. Did mid-10s last time I was there, and I hot lapped it and beat the hell out of it like I always do, and launching at 6,500 off the 2-step. Gave out after all those years. I've had it since I built it back in 2007, so it lasted a long time. That rear is surprisingly strong. It's got G-force everything. It's got 3-inch dual exhaust, stainless steel dual exhaust with no muffler, so it sounds wicked. It's got a aluminum 1-piece drive shaft. I mean, it's a pretty badass car, and I put nothing but the best when I built it. So back to the Chevette. The rear is going to be a S10 8.5. I have a couple of them in the back. 2-wheel drive S10 8.5 is the right width. And the setup that I'm going to do is I'm not going to cut the spring pockets or the spring mounts and stuff off the Chevette. I'm going to actually build new stuff that actually bolts on. So when you actually get an S10 7.5 or 8.5 rear, you can actually bolt it in, because some people don't have welders, and it's easier to do a bolt-in swap than cutting spring pockets off, making a torque arm, all that stuff. I'm going to build the kit for myself and for my other cars. So when let's say something happens to this, I take it to the track and I smash it up, God forbid, I can actually get another shell, and I have plenty of them, and take everything out and bolt it in the next one. I mean, that's if hopefully nothing ever happens. But I prefer bolt-in, and I also like to build cars that you can return them to stock if you want to. Which will probably never happen, but if you want to, you can. That's the way I like to build things. I managed to find a nice set of slicks. I've been wanting these for a while. They're brand new, and I stole them. 205 6013s, M&H slicks with a couple of Vega rims, which I'm not going to use Vega rims. I'm going to have the stock Chevette wheels widened. But once I put the 8.5 rear in, and I get some axles made by Moser, it's going to be nice. I'm probably not going to go with probably not going to go with 411s or anything like that. It doesn't really need it. It's a light car. It's going to spin a lot off the line. I'm probably going to put 323s or something like that, maybe 355s. I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure it out. Right now, it's got the stock rear with a 336. I have a locker from a Honda that I'm going to try to make work for the time being, and I'm going to keep the skinny tires. That's going to be the fuse that keep the rear from blowing. But yeah, all right, just to give you guys an update. Stay tuned. It'll be done eventually. Chevette Collector at Facebook, Chevette Collector YouTube, and Instagram. Take it easy.